Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
When I look at Memphis, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Sengun. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side, and it's Landale in at the center position. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Now here's Durant. They double-team Durant. Holiday passes to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Jackson. And here are the Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Let's go with a three. Memphis the rebound. Wells the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's Morant. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Thompson with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morant against Holiday. 13 feet out, and that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Thompson passes to Sengun. Pass to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep three.
Wells, the pass to Jackson. For three. Wells misses. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Thompson, that's good.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. No good on the triple.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And here's Holiday. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's see what you got.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In third, Memphis.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
And Houston has possession. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Durant's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 7. Wells with it, guarded now by Holiday. Wells misses. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes a first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
And it's in there.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
The Rockets lead by 6. And here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Thompson. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Durant's got 7.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Morant with it. And he knocks knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Smith, back to Durant. Three-pointer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Now Jackson. Jack's up a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Morant against Holiday. Here's Durant. They double-team Durant. Here's Sengun. And Sengun, throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun. I love when he goes up with power.
Grizzlies trail by 8. And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies players. Once again, fans, your Grizzlies players.
Jackson outside. Pass to Landale. Oh, deflected. Thompson with a steal. He's all alone. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Landale. Jackson comes in for Wells. And it's Conchar in for Caldwell Pope. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Holiday.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And it's Eason penetrating. The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. 5 to shoot. Morant against Thompson. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Capella, he's checked in for Houston. The Rockets lead by 14. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Durant. After the basket by Memphis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Grizzlies trail by 16. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. It's Eason with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And they pick up 2.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Houston leading by 16. Now here's Durant. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Dallas.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Now here's Conchar. Left side Williams. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Conchar. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And Houston has possession. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Capella. Outside Eason. Back to Capella. Now here's Conchar. He's closely guarded. 1:43 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Capella with a block.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Amen Thompson. 1:25 left in the first. Pass to Sengun. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Sengun is among the best, the kind of player you can run an offense through.
Both free throws good from Sengun. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, from that 13, 15-foot range, Jackson is automatic. You can't give him those.
Here's Shepard, still without a bucket. Houston with another miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Conchar. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
The Rockets lead by 12. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okogie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis with a rebound. Conchar outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Houston Rockets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Jackson. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Houston shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. Stolen by Jackson. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, you got to credit Jackson Jr. He just stuck that big hand out there and swiped it away to start that break.
Houston leading by 8. Pass to Sengun. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Few more intimidating in the paint than Jackson, the former Defensive Player of the Year.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Tate's checked in for Shepherd. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Shepherd, he's checked in for the Rockets. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Shepherd. Still no points. Outside Eason. Sengun, a screen on Jackson. Inside. And Sengun, throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Sengun, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Jackson. Aldama outside. Left block shot on the way. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Houston leading by 9. Outside Eason. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. John Conchar picks one up. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Eason, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Eason. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, B.A. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Eason hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Houston leading by 9. Here's Shepherd. No made baskets yet. Pass to Okogie. Jackson against Sengun. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And look at Sengun fighting for his shot. More than will to battle inside.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Jackson to the middle. Here's Aldama, and that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And Houston has possession. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Eason, an easy 2 on the layup. Eason's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Jackson. And there's Memphis with another bucket. Houston leading by 9. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, speaking fast, knock the roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind the fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been through hell, I never got anyone.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Up top, Durant. Williams defending with the step back. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. On the wing, Durant. Williams defending. Durant, so effective inside.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Morant, takes it inside. Williams passes to Aldama. Back to Williams. Williams, a screen on Eason. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Eason. There's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Morant looking for an opening. And here's Aldama from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Now Williams. No points so far. Pass to Jackson. Aldama outside. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Morant against Thompson, and it's Morant missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Sengun. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Grizzlies trail by 17. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Durant against Caldwell Pope. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Houston.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. There's a resemblance in Alperen Sengun's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Sengun acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Brian?
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Here's Morant. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Jackson down low, working on Sengun. Jackson can't get it to go.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson down low, defended by Sengun. Jackson can't get it to go.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Thompson passes to Durant. Pulls it, and that's off the glass and in. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Eason. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Rockets, number 1. In third, the Grizzlies.
Both of these teams took the second chance opportunities they got last year.
Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Alperen Sengun. And Holiday subbed in for Eason. Outside Morant. Inside, here's Aldama, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, Morant just put so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
The Rockets lead by 21. Outside Holiday. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around to the paint. Here's Capella. Buries it down low. Capella's got his first basket.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points yet. Good on the shot.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Thompson with a screen. Durant for 3. Capella inside. Landale's there. And there's a 3-second violation. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Aldama outside. Stolen by Capella. Back comes Houston in transition. And there's Thompson on the assist by Holiday. 16 points for Amen Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
And here's Morant. 12 points for him. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
The free throw drops for Morant. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And Morant drops them both.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. And he makes it.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Aldama right side. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Clock at 6. Here's Landale. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A good shooter and defender. KCP can also make plays for others.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. Now here's Capella to the wing, right side. Now Holiday. Outside Durant. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Durant's got 24 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Landale with a screen. Here's Morant. Off the left rim and out.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Thompson. The layup off target. Now Wells. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. And here's Landale, guarded by Capella. Outside Morant, 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The deep three from Durant. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
And the Grizzlies shooting a solid 53% from the floor. So the Rockets 5 now. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Sengun in at the 5, down low. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That'll be a second foul of the game. Morant with it. Shoots from 14, connects, the jumper drops. Morant's got 18.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Now here's Holiday. Down low. Here's Sengun. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Alperen Sengun. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Now here's Morant. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Shoot from the baseline. Smith with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now Thompson. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Here's Morant. He's got 18. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The Rockets lead by 23. Now Durant. He's got 24. Durant draws the double. Out to Thompson. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Thompson with a screen. Holiday passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Durant. Outside Holiday. Thompson passes to Smith. And here's Holiday. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Jackson outside. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Offensive board. Caldwell Pope for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Thompson passes to Sengun. On the wing, Durant. He's covered by Wells. And that one's good. 26 points for Durant.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Grizzlies trail by 20. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Rockets, #1. Second, the Grizzlies.
And both of these teams really impressed when it came to rebounding the ball last year. That level of physicality and hustle is always great to see.
Holiday against Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Landale. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Takes the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Sengun's got his 7th rebound here tonight. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Now here's Morant. Give him 20. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's good for 2. Landale's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
Houston leading by 18. And here's Durant. Pass to Sengun. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Jackson. Count the basket. Jackson's got 10 points.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Here's Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Free throw is good from Durant.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Houston leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Grizzlies trail by 20. Wells with it. He's scoreless. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Holiday. Thompson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And there's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 22 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The Rockets lead by 18. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Sengun passes to Smith. The three from Thompson. And another miss by Houston. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the inside, here's Sengun. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
It's Wells on the wing. Jackson against Smith. Jackson, the pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Landale. Jackson comes in for Wells. And it's Conchar in for Caldwell-Pope. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith checked in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Holiday.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Now here's Sengun. And that one good. 17 points for Alperen Sengun.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Sengun in the post. Pounded by Morant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
15-5.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in. Here's Morant. 25 points in the game. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. Eason pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Durant. Hits it from the high post. Durant's got 31 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now here's Morant. They need this. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams making some changes here. The Rockets lead by 22. Here's Durant. Give him 31 now. From 13 feet, down it goes. Durant's got 33 points.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Memphis, number 23, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so it's Memphis with it. Jackson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And here's Conchar. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And more of a rotational player at this stage, Clint Capella still does a few things really well, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., he makes a difference as a rim runner, crashing the glass, contesting shots. He is a valuable part of the rotation.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Aldama outside. Jackson with a screen on Capella. Here's Aldama. There's the drive.
Rumbling down the lane, probably wise to stay out of Aldama's way.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game. One minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Puts it up from 15. No good, off the front rim.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Team is in the penalty.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And Houston making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Free throw, no good for Durant. The Grizzlies shooting the rock at 58%. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Tipped, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And they're on the break. Eason, the pass to Capella. Right side Durant. Outside Finney-Smith. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Well, Houston's shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Gigi Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Jackson. Then it's John Conchar. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Sengun against Jackson. Now here's Sengun, guarded closely. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Okogie. Memphis with a rebound.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Houston has possession. Here's Shepard. Pass to Sengun. Second chance shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Clock at 4. Here's Okogie. The Rockets again can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Aldama. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Sengun. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Well, Memphis shooting the rock at 58%. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Shepherd. And that's good as he hits both shots.
A slender big man with a nice shooting touch. Aldama is one of those guys who seems to get steadily better each season.
Now here's Easton. Sengun, the screen. To the middle. It's tipped. Now Conchar. To the left wing. Pass to Aldama. Conchar outside. Wide open. That one's good for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Okogie. Now here's Easton. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Aldama outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he drives in. Here's Conchar. Drains the triple.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The Rockets lead by 21. Here's Okogie. Pass to Sengun. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Jackson. Picked by Aldama. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. And he comes up with a bucket.
And look at how well Aldama moves, setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's Easton. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Easton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Houston. Conchar outside. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
And the size Capella possesses is sometimes overpowering. It's why defenses resort to fouling.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. That's good from Capella. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Capella hits them both.
Well, Capella's shot his fair share of free throws. Not his expertise at this point.
Morant with it. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Picked by Aldama. Oh, from deep. Williams misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 39.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Eason at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Landale's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Jackson, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Williams. Houston in total control. Here's Okogie. Pass to Capella. Now Tate. Houston working the ball around. Outside, Green. Over Jackson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now here's Morant to snap the cold streak. Jackson can't get it to go. Tate passes to Okogie. Shoots over Morant. And another miss by Houston.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Oh, stolen by Tate. Oh, ripped away. Now here's Wells, defended by Eason. Wells, the pass to Morant. Back to Wells. Eason with a steal.
Memphis foul. Wells. Second personal foul. Third team.
In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Finney Smith checked in for Houston. Houston hits them both. Now here's Morant. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Now Tate. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Capella. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, you see that? Capella sets the screen, then gets to a spot where his man can get him the ball for the score.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Right side Morant. Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Now here's Wells. Now here's Landale. Guarded by Capella. Back to Wells. Shot clock at 6. And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Finney-Smith to the paint. Capella can't get it to go. And Memphis shooting a very impressive 54% in the fourth. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. 22 points for Jaren Jackson.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
Houston in total control. Here's Okogie. Pass to Capella. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about them?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Here's Caldwell Pope. After the basket by Houston. Jackson, pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Okogie. Left side, Finney-Smith. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. 1:49 left in the fourth. And it's Morant off the drive.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Ja Morant.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Houston making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Eason pulls it in. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Oh, stolen by Morant. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Jackson surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, well, look, no matter how high you throw that pass, Morant's going to go up and get it.
Here's Shepherd. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.